Welcome back, friends, Snacky Snacks, and the internet. This is going to be a more of a condensed video that's updating on the Korean Thanksgiving. I've got some of the cookies that are the collectibles, and probably going to do something with those. I have a million and a very small amount of inventory space, so I'm going to go in and pop open some eggs, and we'll see what we get from the very rare and important eggs that I do have on me right now. Um, Other than that, I've got 40 high eggs. Not going to be opening those. I'm not going to have room for that right now. But apart from all that, this is just sort of a little bit of an update as to what's going on outside with the rest of my life. I'm just kind of taking it easy, taking a break from a few things for a while, so it'll just be more time for me to make videos like this and kind of reflect and just kind of regroup for a season. So without too much further ado, as you can see, I'm saving up for the next festival, and I have 1,000,000 gold on me. These cookies, I've got 367 of them, and that will get me at least a gleam. In the next 5 days, it would be nice to have 120 just so I can buy the Astro Gems twice. I think that that's a really good value to get 433 Astro Gems. Other than that, it's just trying to pick up a Holy Gleam or a Gleam or the other legendary eggs. In recently, okay, so as you can see, I've only really got 5 spaces right now. I'm trying to get rid of the rest of these sand wraiths. It's getting close to the end of the month, and so yeah, I've got 5 slots left, and in these important eggs, I've got 5 of these, and I've got 1 or 2 of each of those, no more than 5 of anything. So I'm going to probably start with the Gleam egg. Off camera last time, I did get the variant Fire Gleam. That's leader skill is level 4. And so there's another Fire Gleam. Alright. So these are both guaranteed to be 5-star monsters. So yeah, these 4 eggs first, and then the 5 Gleam eggs. Alright, another Water Nightmare. I've already got 2 of those in storage, which building a Water Nightmare for myself is kind of a goal, but, you know, if I get a... Alright, perfect. Alright. So yeah, another thing for me to consider is whether I'm going to build a Water Shinobi or a second Fire one to Evo 3. Alright. Now let's see what we get out of this. It's especially important if this is going to be a light monster. 4-star... No. Alright. So yeah, nothing super important just happened. But we did get... we did just fill up our inventory without really any room to do much of anything with them. All the gleams that I have right now are fire, and no fire units currently. I've got 300,000. I mean, as you can see, like, even if it were a 4-star, like, Lupin's already a variant, the Wukong's already a variant. I'm thinking of... See, I don't know... Well, it depends on what my Water Indra here is. Alright, he's already been evolved. So it might just serve me to put some gleams into Indra just while I'm waiting and deciding, really. Might be the best thing to do. But do I want Indra for a leader skill? Let's see here. His skill is the Fighting Spirit. Only works in attack clan battles. I wouldn't say that that's super important. I mean, Indra as like the wet one variant could be very good, but Shinobi is also really good leader skill there with the HP up. Whatever it's called in Monster Super League, the Grace of Life. So that's probably better. Apart from that, I need another handful of wood gleams to finish the Zenzang. These are all gonna get, into there. Instead of building a wood Zenzang, I've been building the wood Radioth here. The other one that's already level 60 has all the books and everything. Some pretty decent gems. And recently up here, I've got my Elpis. All those are 6-star gems that are at plus 12. And the next time that I get a chance to upgrade them more cheaply, it'll be really effective because of all the resistance on it right now. Okay, so I didn't get any more Shivas or Odins, and instead I got a Shinobi and a Nightmare. So I'm just probably going to throw one or both of them into storage right now. And as you can see, there's 2 Water Nightmares, there's the other 4 Persephones. I'm one more Wukong short of that completion, but I don't need to make it a variant because it already is. And if the skills are not at the same level, they're probably pretty close. Or Wukong's the not Deathstroke, but it's probably called Death Strike or something. It just increases the critical hit damage. Death Blow. Yeah. So that using a variant Wukong is pretty good. I'm pretty sure that all the Fire Wukongs that I have had this exact same 2 squares and a diamond setup, but I don't see a way to free up 3 Astromon slots right now. I mean, I want to do rebirths and have things to throw in, but that'll have to wait for a couple of days. So maybe I will have to say that I've saved the light dark eggs for that. I'm still working on the Tinas, and I've got a couple of them. Where's that other one? A couple of light Tinas that have 3 squares. Yeah. Just debating only whether I'll build 1 or 2 of them. Because, see, that, if I were to throw, these together, that's already 12. And I would just need 4 more. And what I've got in here is for 8 mini Tinas. So I would get 2 easily out of using some Holy Gleams, which might be worth it with 2 light Tinas. They're pretty useful, I think, and even though the dark Tina is considered to be like way more useful, it's not by like there's not going to be like huge difference. 50,000, so 2,500. Let's see, because if I can just I might not have enough money to do this, but I can always sell the super zone materials, because I've been doing that lately too, just farming stages for the cookies. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to count the ones that I have. Yeah, you can go in. Alright, so that's at least the whole inventory full. If I can't rebirth it out, then let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3. Very slim chance of getting the variants here, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm saving the Mowgli for, but I thought that it was important, and this Kiki's only got a leader skill that's 3, so she's not super important. Alright. Yep, not a variant. So there's 305,000, and I've got 4 spaces left. I know I already awakened it, but that's just enough so that I can say that I did what I promised that I would do, and made a video. So let's go through here. Let's hatch these 5 high light dark eggs, and get, hopefully, you know, just colts, no pen-pens or anything. You know, I wouldn't look the other way if I got the Banshee that I've been looking for. So yeah, just some more wolves for the Stone fusion. I started back up again. Okay, so that's what, 3 or 4 wolves and a Cosmo. Alright, there's our 4-star. Amisha. Alright, yeah, that's pretty lame. Alrighty, well, that's gonna be it for that video. I'm going to go back in to break these down into more fusion materials, go back to farming. Gonna save these for later, gonna save these for later. But you saw that I got a wet shinobi, which might be interesting. In fact, let's check out his gems here real quick. Okay, he's got one of each shape, which is okay. You know, we can work with that. I think it is a pretty good PvP attacker. You know, not the best or anything. I think the Dark Shinobi, obviously, is the best one. And that is basically a 5-star version of Dark Lupin. So if you have Dark Lupin and you know how good he is, yeah, the Dark Shinobi is just better. The leader skills, not necessarily the crit rate one. You know, if you have good enough gems and you've gemmed it up all the way to having an appropriate, you know, 100% crit rate or whatever, you don't need Lupin's leader skill. This extra 40 plus, you know, 45% HP is a good leader skill. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching, and hope you have a good day. Alright.